What's up, King Cats? Welcome back to my channel. I can't say that anymore. Fucking Carol. I've not even watched this show. And I will not watch this show, but she ruined my gosh darn intro. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, M Dunk here. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, whether you're doing cardio, whether you're chilling. You know, let me know in the comments where you watch my videos from. Anyway, I'm about to work out. I'm about to do some arms and delts. And a lot of people have asked, like, including my clients, and this is a conversation that we had early on, you know, how to navigate feeling just weird training at home when you're used to training in a gym. And honestly, like, my biggest tip is to try and keep your pre-workout routine as normal as you possibly can. So like, I still do my pretty much exact same pre-workout routine minus my drive to the gym. So I still drink my pre-workout, I still write out my training, I still like listen to my pre-workout music, obviously not right now because I would get copyrighted. But like, I still do everything that I would normally do. Like, I still wear gym clothes that I like, that I would wear to the gym. Like, I still do all of the normal things that I would do if I were driving to the gym. It just helps give me like a sense of normalcy, and it's been really helpful for my clients as well. Also, like, trying to have a space in your house, or like me in my garage, that is your training space. I talked about this in my just like managing life completely from home post on Instagram. But having like physical compartments, if you will, I call it waffling because waffles have like little compartments. Having like physical compartments in your home where you do specific tasks, like this is where I work, this is where I train, this is where I sleep, this is where I eat. Even if it's just like a small space, it can help you like physically compartmentalizing yourself and like being in a physical place where you're like, this is where I train. Because the gym, part of it, it's like the environment, right? It's you're like, I know that this is where I go to train, and it helps you get that physical environment, helps put you in the mental environment to train. So even again, if it's just like a small little space in your house, like have a compartment where it is your training space. That's been really helpful for me, and I've honestly come to really love the dunk gym, the garage workouts. So I'm gonna write out my training the way that I normally do, then we're gonna get into it.
Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light,
Can we just talk about that song for a minute? Okay, so do you ever have those moments in life where you listen to a song for the first time and you are very confused by the lyrics? You're like, why would those be the lyrics at all? And then you actually learn what the real lyrics are, and you're like, I was so wrong. So when I first heard this song, Where You At, I literally thought they were saying, where ya elbows at? I was like, what do I not understand? Why do you need to know where my elbows are? Like, I was very confused. So that, yeah, another instance where this happened was when I was young, like elementary school, and my mom would always listen to like Light 99.9, which, like, if you grew up in the southwestern Ohio area, you may have listened to Light 99.9 or like Delilah, but like in the morning it was Light 99.9. But that song, I think it's a Luther Vandross song, but it's the one where it's like when a man loves a woman, the when a man loves a woman, that one, really great, identical rendition, I know. But when I first heard it when I was younger, I thought it was saying when a man loves Walmart. So there's that for your day. Let me know in the comments a song where you misinterpreted the lyrics initially and what you thought they were and what they actually were. That could be a fun game. Okay, back to this.
You've been giving 80, we need 20 more. We gon' raise a toast before we raise a sword. I see you been working, we been working more. Yeah, time to get it, we won't wait no more. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. It's the third time around, so you know how we moving. But we still gon' act a fool like we don't know what we doing. I learn people laugh and smile and pretend that they're rooting. Wanna talk behind your back, but on your team when you shooting. Woo! I got a brand, I'm building that. I need a check, better run me that. There's not a fear that can hold me back. I don't take L's, better run it back. In the blood, dressed in red like I'm solo. Got the grace and the blessing with the spirit of Manolo. I sowed the seed, it's time to reap, it's time to eat. I look ahead, my bad. Came, I saw, I aimed the shot, I'm trying to plot to run the block. You mad? See, I might sound like I'm standing too tall, but my brother's a king and I'm the son of a god.
You been giving 80, we need 20 more. We gon' raise a toast before we raise a sword. I see you been working, we been working more. Yeah, time to get it, we won't wait no more. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go.
It's my job that I gotta make it to achieve most, gotta beat the basics. Put others on the stretcher, maybe I'm married to a put on my baby. That 360, yeah, getting wavy, wolfing around with the moon babies. Transform to a new baby, the pimmick load up the pitch. We shooting up to the fame, famous all our names. What is the aim? Aiming, changing the game, switching the lanes. Me and you not the same, got me feeling like Bane. Got y'all jumping around like House of Pain. I'm a king that came from kings that loves to rap and also sing like. I ran through the walls and came back with them bricks. Gold bodies fill the house, should tell you that I'm legit. I show mercy to nobody, your best option is to quit. Came from them trenches with them monsters. Crew ready to infiltrate, they some mobsters. My homie from the slums, graduating highest honors. The light is always green when it comes to them dollars.
You been giving 80, we need 20 more. We gon' raise a toast before we raise a sword. I see you been working, we been working more. Yeah, time to get it, we won't wait no more. Wait no more. Wait no more.
That was a really lit song. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do things to my hair. Hence why. Okay, so my roots are starting to grow back a little bit, and obviously we can't go to our hairdressers right now. I don't want to fully dye my roots yet. They're not that bad, but I just want to like try out this product first of all because one of my friends that works in cosmetology really likes it a lot, and I want to see if this could honestly be something to help me like extend my time between hairdresser visits anyway. But this is Overtone. It's blue for brown hair coloring conditioner. So my hair, when I get it dyed blue black. So I just want to see if this kind of helps like cover up my roots and bring some of that blueness back, because that does fade relatively easily. Like it's hard to get to stay. So we're gonna do that. I wrapped up my silver piece just because I don't want to get any color. Oh, wow. I don't want to get any color on it. This is really blue. Okay. If I come out of this video looking like a cartoon character, well then my transformation to Wonder Woman will officially be complete. Oh god. Okay, so this is just a conditioner, a slightly colored, mildly vibrant conditioner. It came with gloves, so I am just, and you just leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then you wash your hair. So we're doing it. Ooh. If my hairdresser is watching this, I'm sorry. Oh, I should have put on barrier cream on the rest of my hair, shouldn't I? Yep. Should have done that. There we go. Okay, you know what? For the sake of this, I'm gonna take off my shirt. So I'm gonna pause filming for a second. Hold on. And now we wait. While we're waiting, the other day, I repotted my Monstera, so while this is transpiring, and to add a suspenseful element to the video, here's a clip of how to repot a Monstera. There's Luna. Enjoy. Okay guys, so the time has come for more plant content because it's spring. which means it's growing season, which means I just wanted an excuse to talk about my plants. So what's happening today, before we get into that, actually, I'm just making this a thing in my videos now. Our Snapple fact of the day. A housefly hums in the key of F. All right, good to know. So, getting into things today, I'm gonna be repotting this here Monstera. This is my big mama Monstera. This is Myrtle. Look at this beautiful leaf she just unfurled last week. Really proud. I'm gonna show you how to repot a plant. Also, this is a moss pole because Monsteras are climbing and vining plants. So having something in there like a moss pole, I just got this one off Amazon. You can just search moss pole and it'll come up. But this will teach them how to climb, especially once they start. She doesn't have any aerial roots yet, but once she starts getting some aerial roots, you can kind of affix them to the moss and they'll start like climbing up. So let's get into it. I'm awkwardly hunched over because like I have no idea if I'm in the frame or not. But when it comes to a plant pot, this is just one from Target, but one you want to take into consideration, or something you want to take into consideration, is drainage holes. So drainage holes are super important because if you water your plant and you don't have a drainage hole, you can get what's called root rot, which is basically where your plant is overwatered and like it can't escape. You want to make sure there's like a little drainage hole in your pot, and you can just like cover it with something like a rock or like a broken, you can just cover it with something like a little stone, or like if you have a broken pot, you can cover it with a piece of broken pot, but you just want to make sure that there's a way for the water to drain from the soil so that your beautiful, lovely plant does not get root rot. Now, another thing you want, potting mix. I really like good dirt. It's really good dirt. Oh man. But it's just really nutrient rich soil. It does have bog bits in there. Yeah, this is just really nutrient rich soil. It's great for house plants or outdoor plants. I'm just gonna take and put some at the bottom of the pot that she will be going into. That way there's already some in there. Also, if you've never had a pot inside your, or a hole inside your plant before, repotting is a great time to put it in there. That way you don't damage anything that's in there. But up until this point, she's been in her nursery pot the whole time. I just put her in the basket because I figured she would grow a little bit. Now when you're repotting a plant, you really only want to go like a few inches bigger in terms of the diameter of your pot. So if you had it in like a 10-inch pot, when you're repotting it, go up to maybe like a 12-inch pot. But what you're gonna do is, you know, Monsteras are pretty hardy plants. A lot of plants are pretty hardy, but like you've got some really healthy, thick stalks here. So you want to be gentle, but you don't have to be too much so with it. I'm just gonna break open the nursery pot. Part of how you can know too that your plant is ready to be repotted is when their roots start to kind of outgrow the pot, right? So she wasn't all the way there yet, but like she's got some just big, healthy roots that need a new home. So I'm gonna kind of loosen up some of the dirt around the roots. Obviously this is a super clean and tidy process, but I'm just trying to, this is like jungle. Oh, we do have an aerial root, so hopefully that'll grow a little bit more and I can attach it. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, just kind of shaking off some of the roots, some of the dirt so it's not as tight. And I'm just gonna put her down in there, and we're gonna recycle because there's nothing wrong with this dirt. Let's fill in. I didn't realize that the camera stopped recording because I was covered in dirt, but I just finished putting all the dirt in there, put her back in the basket, and there we go. She's done. She's beautiful. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the plant content, definitely give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment that you like the plant content. Because how else would I know? Anyway, that's it. I don't even need to be in frame. Like we could just watch this for hours. Look at those ears. Luna. Oh, who's the pretty girl? She's like, yep, that's me. I'm the pretty girl. It's me. Alright guys, moment you've all been waiting for. I did not come out as a cartoon character. I feel like it really was just like a toner. Like, yeah, you think it was a toner? You think it was a toner? Oh, yeah, but how? Where was my kiss? I did not get the kiss. Why no kiss from my arms? Okay, it did just come out like a toner. Like my hair, it did not help my roots at all. So in a few weeks, I'm still gonna have to do those. But it did help just like cool my hair off again. So it's not like pulling as red anymore, and it does just look more like a cool black, if you will. So I'd give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I really wish it would have colored my roots more, but it didn't. It also did not, like in the rinse out process, didn't really like mess up my gray. So that's great. It's a little more blue, so it's more like icy gray now, but that might like wash out, you know, as I wash my hair, because it's not like a permanent hair color or anything. But anyway, I just wanted to start wrapping this here video up. What week are we on of this thing? I don't even know. I don't know. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing okay. One thing that's been really helpful for me is just like setting some boundaries around my media consumption. Like the first few weeks that this all was going down, I was like constantly on my phone or on my laptop, like watching the news and looking on Twitter, like going down the rabbit hole of Twitter. Like, God, I've had to stop doing that because it's so just like bad for me. And like just over consuming, and that's never good for anyone, but like I said, it's really easy to start going down rabbit holes. And like as someone with anxious tendencies and like that has dealt with like severe anxiety in the past, this was the most it's been triggered in years. And I think a lot of that was just from like consuming too much. So cutting back on that was really, really helpful for me. And I've just felt, you know, much more quote unquote normal. You know, I don't think we should necessarily expect to feel normal right now because everything is not normal. But I felt like I think as normal as I could anticipate feeling within everything. And I don't know, it's just something that like, it was so crazy because I have this little journal that I've been writing in throughout this, just because I'm like, well, this is a pretty significant event in my life. And one of the first things that I wrote in it was that, because I remember it was in the morning and I was drinking my coffee like I normally do, and I was like, it's so crazy that, and I mean, hey, I'm drinking some decaf right now, but it's so crazy that, you know, I'm just sitting here doing my little morning routine, drinking my coffee, and like history is literally happening right now. I don't know if I've said that in a video already, but like that thought hits me literally every day, and never gets any less weird. And it's so crazy to think about the fact that I'll probably spend my 25th birthday like quarantined inside because my birthday's in a month. And I highly suspect that we will still be very much so in this in a month. But yeah, it's a weird time to be alive. So just doing whatever you can to take care of yourselves. And like for me, honestly, that's a lot of where training comes into things. Is obviously I like train for the purpose of competition and, you know, for sport and everything like that. But a huge part of why I train is just because I love it. And those good old garage sessions are truly some of like my only times throughout the day. Not only, it's been a lot better these last, you know, this last week and a half. But it's like some of the times where I think about all of this the least. And not that it's bad to think about it, but it's not great when it consumes your entire like thought, your entire mental realm. But yeah, I like just training it's some of my best time throughout the day in terms of just like mentally detaching or I guess just attaching to something else. Anyway, I'm just rambling just because I like talking to you guys, and a lot of you guys have been like recently just like how my Instagram and like my videos and stuff, it just like makes you feel like you're like hanging out with one of your friends and talking to your friends or like your big sister, and that means a lot to me because I never know if me just gabbing on is ever worth anything to anyone, but I'm glad that it is. So I love you guys so much. I really do. I hope you're taking care of yourself however you can, wherever you are. Thank you to all of our medical workers out there. Thank you to all of our essential workers out there. You guys are truly amazing. And that's it for me today. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, if you laughed, if you had fun, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. I almost tried to kiss the coffee cup. Could you tell? That was awkward. Okay, bye.